Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. Well, we've got some cloudy skies. A few light rain showers were in the area earlier this morning, but those rain showers have moved off the coast, and it looks like we'll remain dry for the next several hours as we go into the afternoon today. Cooler temperatures here today compared to what we saw across the region yesterday, where temperatures maxed out in the 60s and 70s throughout the region, all the way up to 74 degrees at Norfolk. We hit 67 for our daytime high here at Wallops. So a very nice Easter Sunday weather-wise for us across the area, with those temperatures running above normal for this time of year. Overnight last night, temperatures dropping into the 30s and 40s throughout much of the region. Didn't even make it out of the upper 50s in the Tidewater region, as we saw readings of 58 degrees for the overnight low temperatures at Norfolk. Langley Air Force Base coming in with 57. So a pretty wide range in overnight low temperatures, as you see, from the upper 30s to the upper 50s for overnight lows. Over the past 24 hours, we see some precipitation throughout the area, 0.07 of an inch, the most we could find throughout the reporting stations in Baltimore. 0.02 of an inch reported here at Wallops, which most of that was earlier this morning. As of 9 a.m., temperatures, again, wide ranging throughout the area, as we've got a frontal boundary that is draped right over the Delmarva Peninsula. So we've got upper 30s in the Baltimore-Dover area and low 60s to our south in the Tidewater region. We're kind of stuck right here in the middle at 50 degrees at Wallops under cloudy skies. Looking at our balloon information from this morning's release, you can see the freezing level was at 8,000 feet, and our winds generally out of a west to west-southwest direction from the lower levels of the atmosphere all the way up to the 25,000 foot level, where we see those winds maxing out at around 65 knots. Taking a look at our satellite radar composite, you can see some of those scattered light rain showers that moved through earlier this morning. That area of low pressure is moving off the coast, and we'll see high pressure building in to the region from the north, but we will see mostly cloudy to overcast conditions continuing this evening as we go into the afternoon and evening hours, and then we'll see a warm front move north of the region, bringing us once again a slight chance of a rain shower or two during the evening and overnight hours tonight. Looking at our current surface analysis, you can see that area of low pressure exiting the coast, that frontal boundary draped just to our south. Again, this evening we'll see that front make its way back north as a warm front during the overnight hours tonight. That'll give our winds a shift in direction to a more southeasterly flow, and we'll see the moisture continuing during the overnight. We'll see low cloudiness pretty likely as we go into the overnight period into the morning hours of Tuesday. So looking at forecast maps over the next couple of days, you can see by this afternoon that area of high pressure builds in from the north as that front pushes a little farther to the south. Then we'll see that front start to make its way to the north as we go into the overnight hours of Monday into Tuesday morning. That'll bring us a light rain shower or two potentially after midnight tonight. We'll see those winds out of a southeasterly direction overnight tonight, and then a warming wind with more of a southwesterly flow as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, which will bring some pretty mild conditions to our area. We'll get into the 60s for our daytime high on Tuesday, and we'll likely reach the upper 60s by Wednesday as our next system moves through the area. You can see this front will quickly move across the region from late Tuesday night into Wednesday night and across our Wallops area during the afternoon hours of Wednesday. It looks like it will likely be during the early afternoon hours of Wednesday when that frontal boundary will move through. With that, we'll expect some rain showers and some potential thunderstorms as well across that frontal boundary, as we'll see plenty of instability and wind energy throughout the region here Wednesday afternoon. So pretty good bet you could see a thunderstorm during the afternoon hours of Wednesday as that front moves across. So taking a look at the next 24 hours, you're going to see again that rain shower activity that we saw earlier this morning has moved off the coast, so we should remain dry throughout the remainder of the day today, with those temperatures actually holding steady to maybe dropping a couple of degrees as we go into the afternoon. We'll likely see temperatures in the mid to low 40s by the late afternoon and early evening hours, bottoming out at around 42 degrees for an overnight low temperature. We'll see just a slight chance of a light rain shower after midnight, most likely between the hours of midnight and 4 a.m. We'll see those showers potentially in the area as that warm front moves north through the region. And then as we start out our Tuesday, expecting low clouds to be a pretty good bet, with ceilings potentially around 700 feet by the time tomorrow morning rolls around. Looking at the next couple of days, Tuesday expecting warmer temperatures with a high temperature of 63 degrees expected. Could see a slight chance of a rain shower during the morning. Then we'll see another chance as we get into the Tuesday evening time frame, as we'll see a weak disturbance moving through the region. Our best chance for rain over the next couple of days will be with that frontal passage Wednesday afternoon, looking like a pretty strong cold front as it goes through. We'll see warm temperatures out in front of the frontal boundary, getting up to a high temperature of 68 degrees, and then some cooler air behind it. And again, we could see a thunderstorm or two right along that front as it passes through during the early afternoon hours of Wednesday. So for the next 7 days, we're going to see, again, some mostly cloudy to overcast conditions in the area as we go through Wednesday. But Wednesday we will see a little bit of sunshine out ahead of that frontal boundary and some warm temperatures up to 68 degrees. Again, with that frontal passage looking to move through the area during the early afternoon hours. And then we'll see some cooler and windier conditions for the end of the week, looking at a high temperature dropping to around 52 degrees on Thursday, after we'll see that high temperature of 68 on Wednesday. Then we'll see our windiest conditions of the week likely occurring during the day on Friday, as we'll see our pressure gradient tightening as a dry frontal boundary will be moving through the region on Friday. Again, not looking like that front will have too much precipitation along it as it passes on Friday, but we will see some windy conditions as it moves through. And then as we go into the weekend, all eyes will be on an area of low pressure that will likely be moving in from the west, maybe a little bit to our southwest. We'll see that area of low pressure moving into the mid-Atlantic region. Right now, it's going to be a close call as far as precipitation type, and if that area of low pressure tracks far enough north to bring any precipitation into our region. But are expecting a chance of at least some rain showers on Saturday or Sunday. Timing differences are still there as well, but looking at most likely seeing some rain showers, but some of the models are indicating we could see enough cold air wrapped into this system to see some snow mixing in, or potentially a period of snow during the weekend as well. But that will be something that we certainly monitor over the next few days. Again, likely just seeing some rain showers in the area for the weekend, especially to our south. But again, we'll monitor that and keep you updated on the latest forecast as we go through the week. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for a look at your extended forecast, and also at 8:15 for a short-term daily operations weather briefing. Have a nice day.